everybody, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. This message is for our beautiful Cancers. Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Cancer. Cancer, this is your life and love energy for the month of May 2020. I'm super excited to see what the universe has for you. I know that things has been kind of rocky lately, but you guys will be just fine. I know you guys will, okay? So let's look into your cards. I have them right here, okay? Now, Cancer, I will let you know, though, we do have 4 planets going retrograde in the month of May. So, yes, May is the planet of retrogrades. Jupiter is going retrograde in your opposite sign, Capricorn. Pluto is going retrograde in your opposite sign, Capricorn. Saturn is also going retrograde in Aquarius, which is Aquarius' other ruling planet, okay? And we also have Venus going retrograde in Gemini. So this is definitely going to be quite an intense, interesting season for you, my love. Okay, so before we even get into all of this, I'm super excited. I would love to know if you guys can subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys feel and think about this video. Okay, please like and share this message around the world because everybody deserves to hear this message. And once again, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Cancer. I have your cards face down. I thought this would make our reading a bit more interesting. Okay, here we go. Okay, so wow, this card is very popular this season. The Unity card has come out more than once. It come out for Taurus. It has come out also for Sagittarius. So this is really interesting, okay? It talks a lot about traditional viewpoints or spiritual organizations, seeking out mentors or spiritual coaches or spiritual like-minded friends, people that can actually walk with you and talk to you about like your belief system, you know, people that can encourage you on your new journey. So that's really good. Wow, you are the first sign to get this. I get excited when stuff like this happens. This is the Ace of Fire, okay, which is also considered the Ace of Wands in traditional tarot deck, okay? An exciting new adventure, career advancement, change your life now. Whoops. And wow, and it's interesting because it did fall right on top of the Unity card. So maybe somebody that you're in deep contact with or will be getting to know really soon is going to actually help you or will be very beneficial for your career. Wow, very beautiful. Change your life now, Cancer. You have so many new opportunities being presented to you this season, and it's really important that you take advantage of this opportunity. You want to get to know people. You want to do your research. You know, you want to make sure that you're going to be making the money that is definitely adding up to all of the hard work that you're going to be doing. We want to be as extremely resourceful as we can be, especially with Jupiter, the planet of expansion, being in your opposite sign, Capricorn. We definitely want to make sure that we're being practical. We're looking at the bigger picture of things, that we're making sure that this job is definitely worth it. We want to really take a good look at things before we agree, okay? This may not even be a job. It could be a new project, some type of home business you got going on at home, or side hustle or hobby that you guys enjoy doing really well that brings you income. We want to make sure that we are being resourceful, that we're using our resources, that we're networking and getting to know, you know, people alike, okay? Guys, wow, I also have the Queen of Swords. This is interesting. This actually just came out for, what sign was that? If I'm not mistaken, it was for Aries, I believe. I believe this came out for Aries, okay? Objective decision-making, clearing away what no longer serve you. You know, so again, you're making a pathway to welcome, like, the new things, you know? I know that I may not have all the resources, I may not have all the money, but when I get the chance, I'm going to make sure that I have all my dots. I'm going to make sure that all my T's are crossing my dots. I'm going to make sure that all my ducks is in a row. I'm just going to make sure that I'm well taken care of. And I can't do that if I'm not out there doing what I have to do as a person to set the record straight, to do what I need to do. seeing the human in the situation. Something may happen that may really, really kind of cause your attention. And instead of getting really upset about it or depressed about it, you are going to choose to just simply smile about it, which is really beautiful. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. For those of you that are having, the number 5 is here more than once. I just want to say that real quick. So for those of you that are having some type of acknowledgement or awareness about like your budget or your finances, realizing that is pretty low usually compared to a few months back, or maybe you realize that you don't have it within your budget to pursue with this particular project. But guess what? Maybe you are one of those few people out there looking for a business loan, a small business loan, or looking for some type of assistance. Guys, I would tell you not to give up. There are so many ways to make money online that it's not even funny. You guys do have the resources, but you do need a bit of help or some type of assistance to come your way. Okay, and it's gonna come, but you have to first, have the wisdom to accept help from those that can actually be of service to you. Don't disregard, the things that people say or the way that people can help you. Don't disregard those things, because apparently, and I feel like this is gonna come from an earth sign, either a Virgo, this can even come from a Taurus or a Capricorn, okay? The Two of Cups. Wow, this is crazy. Aries also got that as well. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, a positive resolution of a conflict. Maybe you need to resolve your issues with someone who can actually help benefit you in your career. Maybe you and this person has not always seen eye to eye, and maybe now is the best time to kind of make amends and do what you need to do to save your marriage or your relationship or your finances as a whole. Okay, but you definitely do need to have compassion, or will be a lot more open to forgiveness, okay, or talking something out with someone. If you're feeling in your heart like you're not totally ready just yet, I strongly advise that you try your best to get ready, because the month of June and July, it's all about preparation. It's all about really, really about that healing process. And you don't want to wait until Mercury go retrograde to try to talk things over. You want to try to talk those things over now, because during Mercury retrograde, which is going to happen in June, it rules our communication, our wealth. And that is a horrible time to try to discuss like a raise, or saying that you need help with anything, or to try to start a new business or a new project, or to say, I'm sorry, I love you, whatever. Like, you don't want to wait until June to say those things. I know it's your birthday season, but Mercury is still going to go retrograde. And I promise you don't want to wait until then to say, I'm sorry. You want to say, I'm sorry now, okay? Guys, we also have the Ace of Swords. This is interesting. I think that you are the only zodiac sign who has gotten this energy thus far, okay? With the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. This is a lot of truth, quick, swift energy, my love, okay? Brilliant new ideas, inspirations. Again, this is going to be a powerful month for inspiration, finding out the truth about things being revealed to you. Maybe you're going to realize something that need to be said that you were not aware of, and now you need to let it be known how you really feel. You're just going to be coming into your, finding out the truth about something, And I feel like that is when you're going to say, or at least try to be the bigger person and say, well, this is not easy for me, but I am sorry. I do apologize. I do want the best for you. I do love you. I do care. And by you expressing your vulnerability, like normally you can be very emotional, very sensitive, and very in tune with your emotions. But lately, for some reason, it's been really hard for you to tap into your emotions in that way. And this season, in the month of May, you will be challenged to go deep within. You will be challenged because you're going to find out some things that you did not know. And it's going to really, really put you at a standstill and make you wonder or kind of observe your own emotions and your feelings. Like, was I right? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Or maybe this is a better way that I can do things. It's going to really shift your world when it comes to your emotions. So especially with Saturn going into Aquarius, this is a lot of quick serious, stern energy, you know, very critical, very judgmental, and you are being challenged not to be that way this season. In fact, you're being challenged to kind of basically see the good in people for once and for all, you know. And with Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn, which is your opposite sign, this is all about facing your fears. I don't feel comfortable saying that I was wrong because I don't really feel like I was wrong, you know? But a part of you deep down inside is going to say, you know what? If I don't apologize, when will I apologize? Because there are things that I know that these people can help me with. You know, this place is incredible. They have amazing resources. They can give me that loan. But apparently, I came in here 2 years ago and knocked all they shit over and told them fuck them and they loan, and now they don't even want to see me. That's the type of shit that happens when you're very emotional and sensitive for no reason at all, right? Or perhaps if you walk out on someone while they were trying to talk to you or express their love and concern to you, or maybe just simply speak with you, and maybe you shut someone down right in the middle of that conversation. It is a time for healing. Anytime that Pluto goes retrograde, Pluto is definitely about healing and working through those emotions. You know, as we are looking deeper into the surface, we're figuring things out. We're healing ourselves. We're working through something. We're putting an end to something. We're working on a completion date. Progress. We're trying to move ahead. But when it's going retrograde, we're still stuck because we have not gained the courage to just simply say, I apologize. And that is where things can be crazy or take a dramatic turn, okay? Whew. All right, I don't know about you, but that took a lot of energy out of me. All right, so guys, this is for, I got your energy deck, okay, and it's already flying out and acting crazy. This is for our beautiful Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Cancer, guys. Any type of fear that you have about money is definitely a time for you to gain knowledge or talk to someone. A lot of you are definitely thinking about doing self-employment, or may have some concerns about your self-employment or even unemployment, okay? I know that it's not just you, it's a lot of people in the world today. You know, a lot of people have concerns about their love life, their career, their finances, their families, and so forth. Which is why it's even such a greater time to really, if you never thought to make amends, this is definitely the time to do so, okay? So let's look at Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Cancer, overall life and love and energy for the month of May, 2020. Okay, so we have a little bit of mixture here. So, when it comes to connecting with other people and your resources, okay, guys, you are being guided to get clarity, okay? Your crown chakra is basically all about intuition, guidance, being influenced, okay? Gaining clarity, being in tune with your spirituality. Something is going to happen that first week of May because we do have a full moon in your sister sign, Scorpio. We also have a lot of planets going retrograde, okay, which is also part of your sister sign, Scorpio, ruling planets like Pluto, Jupiter going in Capricorn, which is your opposite sign. So it's definitely going to affect you in a huge way, Cancer. And so you're being guided to really allow Spirit to guide you. And that's also, you know, it's interesting. The Unity card is here. And this came out on top of the Unity card along with the Five of Pentacles. So when you get your spirituality together and you realize, like, you know what, maybe this is not working out for me because I've done all this. I need to heal this part of me. This needs to be worked out before I can focus on all this, you know? Or maybe this is just simply you guys reaching out to spiritual resources, calling on your guides, God, the universe, meditating, doing some spiritual rituals, okay? Or just simply taking some time to just simply practice some spiritual growth for yourself, okay? But either way, you guys are really being challenged to follow your spirit, to allow Spirit to guide you. Spiritually, guys, I'm not talking about nothing else. I'm not talking about love. I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about spiritually allowing the universe to guide you to the right place at the right time. It's not a game. You need to make something right. And it's only gonna, these things, I feel like things are getting better for you. It's even interesting, even more, because you do get the Ace of Wands here, which is definitely all about strong, tense emotions and being excited about something. And then you got the Two of Cups here, which definitely talks about forgiveness and coming closer in some type of relationship. So it seems like relationships are huge for you water signs this season, the positive resolution of a conflict. So as you allow spirit to guide you on this spiritual journey and you make amends, okay, and you begin to, get that help from spiritual support from people, or spiritual support from people that can help you in your financial journey, you now feel like, okay, I'm finally achieving something. I'm accomplishing things. I'm making moves, right? I'm getting all excited. I got that promotion, or, I applied for that promotion. I applied for unemployment. I did something that actually is going to help me and my family out. Okay, you have balance here. You have the Two of Cups here. You have your emotions here. Am I going to be generous, or am I going to be cocky? Am I going to be giving and loving and, sharing and being wonderful to people? Or am I going to continue to carry on with the same old habits? Like, what am I going to do? You have both this energy in your hands. And you're guided, my love, to do what's right, okay? Especially whenever your heart chakra come out, my love, if your heart is not in it, it's not meant to be. And this can be a relationship, something platonic. This can be a partnership, a business, foundation. But if your heart is not in it, it's not going to work, my love. Your heart have to be into something. You have to learn to say, okay, I hear you. I accept you. I forgive you. I love you. Please, let's move on. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to bring you down. I don't want you to try to bring me down. What can we do to get past this? I know that you love me. I know that I love you. I know that we created something so wonderful. But how can we get past this? I see a lot of yin-yang here, okay? A lot of masculine and feminine energy. It's like you want to be aggressive because you want to go after what you want. But then there's this part of you that have no choice but to be submissive and beautiful and humble and self-resilient, okay? You have to be resilient. We also have the Queen of Swords here. Being honest. Being honest with yourself. Being honest with the person. Even being honest about your situation. What are you being honest about? We also have here the Ace of Swords. Okay? Again, more truth. More honesty. Something is going to be revealed to you the first week of May. And you have to prepare yourself for it, Cancer. Okay? Sorry about that. It's a candle wick. Okay. So we have your soul cards here. And we want to find out what your soul path is, or what your soul is yearning for, or what spirit would like to share with your soul to help you gain some type of love or clarity about your soul's journey. Okay, so let's see what that energy is about. All right, my love? So this message is for our beautiful Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Cancer. Uh-oh. Wow. All right. This is for our beautiful Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Cancer. Overall life and love energy. Please show us our soul's message for the month of May 2020. Thank you for showing me Cancer soul's energy for the month of May 2020. Okay, so grief. So again, guys, you guys are definitely ending something to welcome a new beginning, okay? I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So again, guys, whatever you went through previously, this is a time of reflection. You're going to be sitting back like, damn, me and this person don't even talk. And I know that they know things. Oh my God, I'm not going to get that loan because I screwed them over. I was supposed to pay back that debt 3 years ago. Crap. Or I didn't mean to hurt them. I didn't mean to hurt their feelings. I was so messed up back then. I was going through a lot, Don't get stuck there, Cancer, because I know you. You have such a huge heart. Like, so you don't want to get stuck there. What you want to do is acknowledge that feeling and take action. Acknowledge that feeling and then take action. Don't get stuck there. Okay? I didn't always appreciate you, but I realized that you were very beneficial to my life. Because without you, I want to see that this is the way that it is. Without you, I want to be able to get that opportunity. You know, without you, I want to be able to get that house. So I appreciate you. I appreciate, you know, just how loving and caring you could be. I don't always tell you that. I don't always say that I love you. I don't always get to hug you and hold your hand. I don't always get to, you know, be right by your side. And I'm sorry that I've hurt you, but I'm here. You know, again, guys, we have the Two of Cups, and this is definitely pouring out your emotions and your feelings and reconnecting with someone, my love. And you may need a spiritual advisor to actually help you get through all of this. You may pray about it, seek some spiritual guidance, or talk to like a spiritual higher person, someone that you really respect. Okay, but you have to have the wisdom to accept the help from other people, okay? You do have, on the bright side, you do have a lot of brilliant ideas. You do have some good news coming through. However, that is going to happen when you realize that a change needed to happen. So again, guys, if your heart is not in it, it's not going to happen, my love. Your heart have to be in it. You have to learn to be very, very genuine. It's one thing to be submissive and vulnerable, but it's still, even while being nice and vulnerable and kind and flirty, if your heart is not in it, it's not going to work. You have to remember compassion is key, okay? But other than that, my love, you got something good here going on. But if I were you, I would take the first step to make things right before I try to jump ahead. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic or anything personal. This can be something financially. Money that you owe to someone, okay? This can be a debt that you need to pay. This can be an apology that needs to be said. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but something is shifting your world in a way where you are realizing, okay, I didn't realize how much, you know, you mean to me, but now I know. And you know what? I love you. Home is where the heart is. Your fourth chakra, my love, represents your heart, your love for someone else, or an occupation, or some type of passion of yours. If your heart is not in it, my love, it's not going to work. So you have to decide for yourself, what are you going to do about that? All right. So, Cancer, I love you. Thank you for watching. I would love to see you next season. Guys, I also am going to do your extended mini love focus. I'm super excited, especially with all these emotions popping up. I am excited to see what your mini extended love focus is going to be like. So please tune in. You must subscribe, guys, and so that way you can be amongst the first to know when I upload a video or produce a live focus. Okay, guys? So I love you. You have a wonderful week wherever you are in this beautiful universe. And be safe, guys, out there. It's crazy, but you must protect yourself. Be safe, and I love you. I love you. I love you.